Happy New Year, Analog. All right, let's see here. I must have ran an update last night. Everything's down. Whoops, that's not what we wanted. Whatever, you can do that. Go there. Oh, goodness. I slept for like actually 8 hours last night, which is insane for me. Normally I get like 5 or 6 hours of sleep. $134. I slept. I went to a music festival called Electric Forest one time, and I got so sick on the way home. And when I finally got home, I slept for 25 hours straight. It was wild. All right, Tmux. Let's quit. Update lazy. Freaking Lewis snip, dude. This thing pisses me off. You went in 2014. I went in 2012, 2013. One of the 2 years. I had a blast, dude. Electric Forest was awesome. Okay, so let's see here. Let me get my stupid wrist pads lined up here. Keyboard feeling good. Get my chair pulled in. All right, so where do we think we left off yesterday? The account card. That's right. We were working on the design for the new account card. Yeah, dude. Driving back to I also drove back to PA and it was fucking brutal. And I was so sick too. Like I had a fever the entire time. Am I logged in here? Yeah, I am. Oh, God, that's bright. So I'm iterating on how to design this card here. I actually don't hate this. I know this is like broken right now, but kind of like it. I don't like the collapsing. Fun fact, Pennsylvania is actually Welsh, the country that Dylan didn't really realize exists. Mod Sun sounds like a RuneScape moderator. That's hilarious. There's a York, Pennsylvania, and a Lancaster, Pennsylvania too. Oh wait, we're gonna get more. I do like that top option. That top option was a good one. Variation 4. Or where was it? Variation 3? No. This one. There's a Swansea in New York, I think, too. Wait, there's one in Massachusetts, South Carolina. Massachusetts in South Carolina. Can't type today. Shush. Yo, congrats, by the way, Ethan, on your engagement. I can't imagine you guys celebrated hard on New Year's. That doesn't sound like you at all. I think I'm gonna go with. So, no, I can't even find it. Oh, that's kind of sick. I kind of like this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this. I built an AI fitness trainer over the holidays with V0. New changes are sick. Yeah, there's even more. I don't think I'm logged in, but I am. There's probably some features here that I have on behind feature flags, but the team freaking cooks, dude. I kind of like this. We're gonna have it keep going for a second, and every time it fucks up this calendar component every time. Got to figure out the third-party lib stuff. I think he supports, but I haven't cracked it yet. There's if you follow Chris Tate on Twitter, he works at Vercel. He's like the V0 whisperer. The things he can do with V0 is unreal. Guillermo is really good at using V0 too. Um, both worth the follow, but especially Chris. Chris is unreal. I don't know if you saw that Guillermo tweeted about our internal podcast, but
the gospel of the camel.
G to do a podcast.
I speak the gospel of the dunes.
Thanks, Jeff.
The sand is in my veins.
Thank you, Jeff Bezos.
Come ride a camel with me today.
Come on. Chris Tate. Let me see if I can go find him quick. Chris C. Tate. This guy. Let me throw that in chat. I don't think it's Andrew Tate's, bro. Yeah. Like, this is all V0. He did all of this with V0. It's unreal. I'm here, like, trying to get a freaking trying to get a freaking account card made, and he's over here making freaking 3D video games with V0. Did it just like not generate? What happened to all the options we had? Where did they go? There's no shot we just lost all those cards, right? I'm gonna be so upset. That's so ugly. This is a different one that I was working on. Ugh. Dude, I think we fucking lost it. I mean, either way, this is close to what we wanted anyways. I like using AI exactly from using it here. Like, I can like iterate on design. I like using AI for like simple design when I don't have a designer accessible. And like, if you go and look at like I use it for like generating JS docs. I use it as cursory Google search. But I don't have AI in my code editor at all. If I want AI, I go and I get it. All right. Well, while this is running again because something weird happened there, we're going to start working because I know I like the one we saw. Let's actually refresh. And we'll go back to here. Please create 3 different variations of this card. Create a page to navigate to each.
Functions describe the world.
Each design/variation. See if we can trick it into being more effective here. I have on here I have a good test for writing tests with fast check. Fast check GPT. Like if I had, let me see if I can find a good example here. If you're writing TypeScript in JS and you're not using fast check, you should check it out also. What would be a good one to test here? What do I have under utils? Those aren't going to be all that exciting. That's not going to be all that exciting. Everything's IO. Assessment, onboarding. Maybe this one. Here, maybe we can do. See how it does here. Happy New Year. How are you? What are you working on? I'm doing well. I'm working on a app called R10, which is a freelance project for a financial advisor who is a coach for other financial advisors. Yeah, see, like this is, I have this seeded with all of the fast check documentation and then a bunch of test suites that I've written with fast check. The nice thing about fast check is that it's property testing. So for each of these test cases, it's going to run by default 100 times with unique and randomly generated values. Like here you can see like it's going to generate an array of one of the following: a record that has a response, a type, one of these things, and then this is the test, and it's going to use the values that it got. This questions here is that array, and this will be randomly generated in each of the 100 test runs. It's really good. Fast check is amazing. I'm kind of pessimistic about AI. Like I said, I don't think I would hate to be. I'm glad I got started programming when AI wasn't a thing because I would assume that getting started now, I don't think it's helpful for getting started right now. Well, I think if you use it correctly, it could bolster your learning and make learning faster, but I doubt very few people are using it that way and instead are just generating slop and using it. Like, you basically got to use it like an interactive Google search rather than a code completion thing. So it's quick check from Haskell, but for TypeScript, yep, exactly, Zeckler. That's exactly what fast check is. Tab layout. It didn't work, homie. None of these buttons work. None the buttons don't navigate. You know what? Here, we're just gonna do this the easier way. We're We're going to take a screenshot of this. I'm about to just start making this. You know what? Yeah, let's just start coding. I'm kind of tired of playing with V0 here. All right, we'll keep that there for reference. All right. I wish I could get back to that one I had. Actually, we're going to try one more thing. See if I can get back to that design. Go to new. And then we'll come in here, paste that. And I want to duplicate this. Go here, go and grab. Oops, wrong chat. I didn't go to school for comp sci, so my core skills are pretty raw. I made it pretty far in the industry being self-taught, but I totally bombed LeetCode. Yeah, I did not get a very good CS education, basically non-existent. And I can handle like LeetCode easies and mediums probably in an interview with like 50% success maybe, but like I hate doing that shit. My cousin teaches CS and says the majority of students use AI for school code. Even one student got removed from university for using AI for the majority of his PhD work. Jesus. Yeah, here we go. I started the issue with the last V0 I was on was that I started it months ago and I didn't have basically all the new features. So now we're gonna get a lot more here. Yeah, no, I hate LeetCode. I also don't like giving LeetCode interviews. I think that the signal that you get from LeetCode is not very good. I like taking LeetCode easies that you can apply to real world problems and using those potentially. But I still don't think I still don't think it's a perfect signal. Like I want to see you build something real. Like one of the interview steps at Vercel is you basically get 2 hours to build the front end and the back end of a particular feature, and you get to choose where you want to spend your time. Like, do you want to spend more time and show off your skills on front end stuff, or do you want to show off more of your time and effort on the back end and really, show off what you can do on the back end? And like, I love that because it puts the ball in your court and you kind of like get to, I don't know, it's more real. All right, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. All right, now we got a spot to iterate on better. Please generate 3 more designs. Make sure one of them includes a sidebar card layout where the at the end of the day, if you go for a CS degree and AI generates the whole... Yep, exactly. I agree with you, Tyler. I still think one of my favorite interviews to give is system design. I think system design interviews are really powerful because I think you can get a lot more signal out of system design than you can live coding generally. Because you can really dive into like their past experiences, just how they think about building systems. Like when I'm hiring somebody for my team, like especially at Vercel, like it's really important that you're a good full stack dev. I only have so much hiring budget, and the product I work on at Vercel is genuinely full stack. And I need somebody that is capable of designing good backend systems and good architecture to map to those backend systems on the front end. And like an hour of system design is a lot of time to like really get into nitty gritty, like how are you going to build this? How are you going to design it without like, you know, worrying about perfectly optimizing some data structures, like during a high pressure coding interview without LSP. Yep, I totally agree, Tyler. Yep, 100%. There was a really good piece of research from NC State and Microsoft a couple years ago. I tweeted about this before. See if I can go find it. Before I look at these designs. Twitter from at Dylan Mulroy. Tech interview. Oh God, I am never gonna find this. I used to have it pinned. Dude, it's... I freaking hate Twitter search. NC State. Come on. This is like literally the worst. Stryer. Stress. Test. You know what? We're gonna do... Watch this. Google's gonna find it. Maybe. If I go to Google instead of DuckDuckGo. Ah, so bright. Tech interviewing. Why is this so hard to find? Tech interviewing, NC State. Is broken. That's how the tweet started. Tech interviewing is broken AF. Gotta drop the stream, gotta go get after it. Have a good one, Tyler. 4 years in the industry, only 2 months ago, I learned about a dead letter queue. I need to build a dead letter queue for this app that we're working on here. What can I get? Microsoft? Stress test. I'm like trying to remember all the gold standard. I think this like is, here we go. I found it. The tweet thread. Here it is. Interviewing in tech is broken, especially here. I'm just going to link this too, because this thread is so good and it's backed up by peer-reviewed research. In fact, here's the white paper. Does stress impact technical interview performance? By NC State and Microsoft. It's, yeah. Basically, leak code interviews end up... I'm actually just going to retweet this right now. I'll wait to... I want to bookmark it. But basically, the way that these interviews look right now is that they resemble this thing called the... I think it's called the Schreier stress test. The Trier social stress test. A technical interview has an uncanny resemblance to the Trier social stress test, a procedure used for decades by psychologists and is best known as the gold standard procedure for the sole purpose of reliably inducing stress. That's crazy. That is a crazy statement, right? Like, it just like, Yeah, so I have strong thoughts on tech interviewing is the short story here. Let me catch up on chat here. I have personal beef with NC State currently. What's your personal beef with NC State currently? All right, let's scroll up here. System design interviews are great. Yep. If anyone can think it through. Yep. Not gonna lie, the company I joined, all they wanted was a quick chat and example code project. It's usually a nice... First job was a chat and take home project with like 9 acceptance points or so. Never done Terraform, never had to do queues, EGS. Yeah, I love working with that stuff, Ethan. Hey, now I'm stressed. Is this already the interview? Yes, you're under interview crowd. It disproportionately affects women and underrepresented communities. Like, even just having somebody watch you while you code automatically decreases the quality of your code, which is why I only produce slop when I'm live streaming on Twitch. I swear I write good code outside of Twitch chat. Let's iterate on design 5 and create new variations off of it. Let's make the accelerator scores a radar chart, and let's make sure there is a tab for the performance metric report data. That's why Dylan only works on the private Vercel repos. He doesn't want us to see any open source work contributions. Yeah. Give it a few years, I'll join Vercel, get promoted above Dylan, make him only write slop as a requirement. Listen, I've been trying to get you to interview at Vercel for like a year now. Actually, chat, what's crazy is a year ago today, literally a year ago today, I found out I was losing my job at Scalum, where I was writing OCaml full time. And that means a year ago tomorrow, I would have applied at Vercel because I would have seen Kylie post on Twitter that her team was hiring. So tomorrow's a big Twitch party? Not quite. New tweet inbound? What's the tweet? Oh, goodness. I have to I have to give a conference talk tonight, or re-give my conference talk from Carolina Code Conference on Gleam and programming languages. I told a meetup, some big regional meetup, like months ago, that I would re-give this conference talk tonight. So I need to go and edit my slides and practice this again later today and give this talk tonight. This is probably my favorite conference talk I've ever given, though. I love this talk. I love this song too. This is one of my favorite songs right now. Yo, come on. For design 7, move the radar chart into the body and move the contact / metadata info into the gray / white part of the sidebar. I think we're gonna go with something like this, maybe. Hi, Beth. We're in Carolina, going to uni there right now. I gave it in South Carolina in Greensville. Is that a place? Carolina Code Conf. Yeah, Greenville. I live in Raleigh, though. The text is a bit unreadable. Oh, for V0? Yeah, I'm going to stop fucking around in V0 here in a minute. Um, no, but she's used similar lines. That error occurred on card 2. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna come back up here and we're gonna just restart. Oh, that Carolina. Top Vault, are you in North Carolina? Are you in Raleigh? You said you had a problem with NC State. Are you at like UNC or Duke or something? Fix with this. This is card 4. Actually, we're just gonna go up. All right, either way we can start rewriting here. So let's go ahead and go to where's our account card? I'm at UNC last semester finally. Nice, we're like 10 minutes away from each other. I live in North Raleigh. Authenticated. Where do I have this? This is going to be main account card. This is the one we need to change. Oh, that's not what I want. Okay. Honestly, I love Raleigh. Most of all my new grad friends live there. I like Raleigh a lot because there's a lot of tech jobs that pay reasonably well if I were to ever lose my remote job. The cost of living is relatively cheap. So like I don't know, the ratio between well-paying tech jobs in the area to the cost of living is one of the best. And then I grew up in Pennsylvania. So like getting home is either like a 6-hour drive or like a 45-minute flight. The weather is great, minus like July. Yeah, I really can't complain. I don't love these designs. Let's make sure that the performance metrics report tab is always fed to. Do you use your private jet? I wish I had a private jet. I would like to get my pilot's license at some point and get like a little Cessna that I could fly. Put the dogs in, fly to Pennsylvania, fly back. That would be sick. One of my fraternity brothers has his pilot license and I've flown with him before. I'm getting married in Nashville in October. Oh, right. That was Ethan that said that. That's why you will be coming to North Carolina, is because you're coming to my wedding. LOL. I'm there to outdrink all the Americans. Lol. Our wedding is at a brewery, Ethan. You'll have to, I don't know if you'll have to try to keep up with, Kyle, K Melvin chat. He's probably the, I don't know, most talented drinker I know. Okay. Let's for new designs use radar chart for the accelerator overview. 2, for new designs use a table for the perf metrics report. Let's experiment with new UI / UX and make 5 more designs for the let's just say, note, the purpose of this card is twofold. 1, to display the information of a client, a financial advisor client, to a financial advisor coach. 2, to display the to allow the financial advisor coach to approve or reject prospective clients. I took my exchange friends there and they loved it. Leandro is coming. I think Leandro RSVP'd yesterday, maybe. I'm almost positive Leandro is coming. I'm so excited. It's gonna be, there's so many, my favorite people are gonna be there. It's gonna be great. Yeah, dude, hanging out with everyone in Berlin was so much fun. Sorry I'm spending so much time in V0 chat. I just want to like nail down this card so I don't have to think about it again and I get the UI, UX right. I don't want to rewrite it like a third time. And I am not good enough at design to think about this on my own. I cannot wait for Svelte to be enabled in V0. I have this interesting thing I'm going to try to build today while this is generating. In fact, I can just go to another tab. Is that, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet about the most annoying type that I've worked with from a third party, but this thing right here, I get this type in XML from a third party API, and it basically describes when you buy a domain, sometimes you need to put in extra contact information other than just like the owner, admin, whatever, like the contact information. Sometimes there's other fields, like for example, .arrow, you need to put in like your pilot credentials. And they use this data structure to describe those extra fields that need to be filled in. So it can be this object that has all of these optional fields, which is recursive on two different fields, children and options, or it can be a string. It is like literally the most annoying thing to work with, but I'm basically going to build a component today that will automatically generate forms based on this data structure. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Good job, V0. Do we think Kendrick Lamar plays this song at the Super Bowl? It would be so hype if he did, dude. Drake stressing for sure. Dude, he sued the NFL to try to stop it. I almost think that Kendrick's gonna pull the move where he himself doesn't play it, but has the crowd sing it like he did at his one concert. I really think that's what's gonna happen. Come on, V0. Figure your shit out. Alright, object keys are not valid as React children. Where did that come from? Great. Yeah, I kind of agree, Chi. Well, I kind of hope he does it anyways. Like, that would be the most, like, hip-hop thing to do, is just give the middle finger to the NFL. We'll see. Objects are not valid as React children. Where would that even happen? Category. I don't even know where we pass categories. Accelerator score. So it's on the accelerator thing. Yeah, right there. We're passing an object. That's what's breaking. Client.accelerator scores. Client, that's fine. That's good. They fixed it there. It's fixed there. It might break here again. Yep, that's what I kind of figured. I think it's breaking. Alright, what's the error say? Objects are not. I am still getting the error. I think the issue might be passing client.accelerator scores. as the data prop. I didn't see that. Well, maybe it's variation. Wait, did I not fix that? I think the issue might be client dot be the data prop. How far away is the venue from the actual airport? I don't admittedly know. Dude, this is so annoying. Render each chart on a separate page. So they don't all render at once. This is going to help us debug here. Found an object with keys. Yeah. Here we go. Yep, yep. Fixture-ish. We're gonna, once we pick a design here, once I get this working again, we're gonna pick a design and we're gonna have it convert to SvelteKit and see how it does. There we go.
The gospel of the camel. I speak the gospel of the dunes. The sand is in my veins. Come ride a camel with me today.
Each of our earlier variations of the client/prospective client card. This is grinding my gears, chat. Have you found yourself rewriting much of the converted code? Yes, right now, because it's converting, or it's writing Next and React, and my app's in SvelteKit and Svelte 5. All right. Come on, V0. Happy New Year, Mr. Wizard. Post some advice too quickly. My advice is to ban Kraut from your Twitch chat, or at least ban Kraut from submitting music. All right, here we go. This was variation 3 caused this error. All right, see, the reason I had to generate each one into a new page here using App Router is now we can narrow down where the bug's happening instead of having this thing get confused as all hell about where the problems are. Right, variation 4 caused this. And now this is gonna let us iterate more quickly without the old ones breaking. We got food poisoning on Monday, and I'm still kind of fucked. My kid went back to school today, so I'm just gonna stay in bed all night. Damn, dude. Food poisoning is no freaking joke. Like, oh, God. Let me see if I can find Google cold. I got food poisoning in San Diego at GoConf in 2017. And I was like delirious for days. Flashbang. Cold beer and cheese burgers, San Diego. Can I search these? Lowest. There's one of them. I went with Scott. Went here with coworkers while visiting a conference, and all of us except one person got food poisoning that caused us to miss the conference. This was 2 days ago, and we are still suffering symptoms. My review has to be in here. I got so sick. Wait. Did I scroll past mine? Yeah, I don't know. I thought I left a review, but man, I got so sick. So sick. We had breakfast burritos. I'm 99% sure it was something up with the egg whites she used. I think eggs might be ruined for me now. Oh no. If I couldn't eat eggs, I would be devastated.
Functions describe the world.
Variation 8, variation 7, variation 6. Variation 6. Preview. All right, once these are all fixed, we can start moving more quickly here. I hope the US pours a good pint of Guinness. If it's shit, I'm taking an early flight back. The brewery is High Wire Brewing. This isn't the one. Biltmore Village, I think it's this one. Maybe. I can't remember which one of these this is. This place has some good beers, though. There's your Irish cream. Imperial style brewed with coffee, vanilla, and lactose. What up, low level? I think I had the margarita sour recently. I went with my sister to the one in Durham, and it was super good. I want to try. I love sours. I want to try the hurricane sour too. All right, let's see here. Variation 2, 3. All right, I don't know what we're listening to, but this is getting nexted. In fact, I think I'm gonna just play this daily mix. So set your goals. All right. All right, now everything's working, and we can have V0 get a little bit more creative. Let's get a bit more creative with our UI/UX. Let's try creating 3 new variations that use a 2-column layout where what is the card title will now be in the sidebar. I need to go. I have low-level C course bookmarked to go through. I really wanted to do it over this break, but then I ended up working on Vercel stuff all break. I've never written a line of C in my life, so that is something that is very much on my to-do list. Any advice on what, Kraut? I did not post advice. My advice is to make sure that you eat pork and sauerkraut on New Year's Day. Otherwise, you're going to have bad luck all year. I did catch up on work finally. I wrote like the foundations. I feel so bad for one of my coworkers because I've got like a stack of like 10 PRs in Graphite to review, basically building out an entire new service. And I wrote the tech plan for this service in the beginning of October, but because I've been a one-man team and Domains has so many fires, I just haven't had the time to build it. So I've used the past week to freaking go through. Where did you put these designs? Make sure you add the variations to the nav bar. Is there a buffet or a spread at the venue? We are having it's a wood fire pizza truck do the catering. This is so annoying. All right. Let's create a new variation. This is getting closer to what I want. Variation based on variation 10. One, add tabs to the body that let us switch between a view of the view of years in business, num households, outcomes, factors, and accelerator overview. Between a view of, we're just going to do this, and a view for performance metrics, which should be a table of data. I'm about to declare a V0 incident. Are you doing one of these Instagram weddings with drones and everything is recorded? I think we have a videographer that is one of Justine's friends. But I don't think there's going to be drones. I've driven across half the country and back since the last time I was here. That sounds miserable sentient. All right, 10. Yep. All right. This is the design chat. This is it.
Functions describe
It took us a while to get
the
here.
world.
All right. For variation 12. One, move pending review under the job role. Two, make sure a radar chart renders in the accelerator overview. And I really need to practice this conf talk at some point today. Really, I should just listen to my old conf talk video and it'll be fine. See you, Ethan. There's enough drones out about already. No need for more. Just so you will understand. Listen, I'm trying to be the one that saves money here. Whatever. Okay. This is good enough. And we're going to start building this now. So let's come over here. Ghosty can update later. And let's go ahead and do account card v2. That, in fact, we can just copy that, delete that. And we'll come in here, v2, save that. Actually, convert this, convert variation 12 to Svelte 5. Here is an example of the current
Functions describe
Svelte
the
component
world.
I have. Let's see if it can do this. This will be so nice if this works. I have the nightly. I'm still on the nightly version of Ghosty Kraut. This is not Svelte 5. Use Svelte 5, not Svelte 4. I don't think this is so wrong. It has no idea about Svelte. Okay. Considering it struggled to do Svelte, I don't think it will do very well with so do we have the tabs? Let's go see if we have tabs, because that's going to be an important component. We don't have tabs yet, so we should probably go install the shadcn tabs, shadcn svelte. This is where I wish I would have built this with React and Next, because it would make using shadcn and v0 so much easier. Yeah. Fun. Paste that. Great. And now we're just going to go back to where we were. All right. So we'll start with the card. And we're going to switch over and we'll just re-implement this. You can get it very, very custom. When was the last time you applied for partner? I don't qualify for partner because I haven't hit the last thing I need for partner is basically a 30-day average of 75 concurrent viewers, not counting raids. And like the closest I've gotten was like 69. So I don't qualify yet, unfortunately. All right, let's go ahead and clear out basically all of the card. Come down here, delete all that. And yep, we can get rid of all this. Actually, yeah, we can. I want to keep, what do we want to keep? Let's keep the avatar. Keep the avatar. We'll just paste that in there. Yeah. Keep that there. What other components do we want from this? I think that's probably all right. Keep the badge. I always forget how to do the badge. In fact, we can just format those, yoink those, and we'll throw these up here and just throw them in a comment. And then we'll delete inside the card. And in our card, we will come in and we'll have a div. And this will be our main layout. So we'll come in here and we'll say div/div. Come in and we'll say this is going to be a class. Set up our layout. This will be a flex, and it'll be a flex row, right? And then we'll have our first column is going to be flex, and we'll do flex call. Div, and then we have the same thing. That will be we'll do the top part. So we'll have div this is going to be our avatar. Throw that in here, right? Boom. Get rid of these. Easy peasy. What data do we have on the user? We should really start collecting some more information, like job role and location, because I don't collect that on the sign up form right now. Okay. I'm not sure if I need this div. Yeah, fuck it, we'll do that. And then this will be the name. And in here we'll have get user full name. And then we need the role, which for now we'll just do financial advisor. And then we need how do we want to do that? Let's go here. I want to edit this one. And we'll say make sure the email has an icon and also indicates if it's been verified or not. Also move the pending review status badge beside the avatar. For variation 12. Partner within January, that'd be lit. But I kind of doubt it. I don't super care about getting to partner. It'd be nice, but Happy New Year, Rugged Bear. You can also up your bit rate. True. It literally did not listen to anything. I guess it moved that there. Whatever, we can work with this. We'll move, this will be a div class equals flex row. Come in here, close up that div. We'll move you in there, and then we'll put beside you the div, and we'll get the status. In fact, we probably don't even need that extra div. We can just do you. We can do that. Function get user email verified. Status is going to take a user, and then take this. We'll say return user dot email verified. Say verified. Otherwise, it'll be pending verification. Get user verified, passing the user. Okay, we got that. Next, we have the job title. Now we need like the contact information block. So let's just put that all in a div. In here we'll have spans, I guess. No, we'll do divs. Fuck it. To New York. We'll do user dot email, and then this will be phone number, and then create that. To do icons. And then we have this other div down here at the bottom, which is going to have the buttons, right? So we'll have a button. This is going to, let's see here. This will be approve. This will be reject. Okay, that looks good. And then what we're doing here, chat, is we're getting in all of the markup, and then we'll come back through and we'll do styles correctly. Okay. Then in here, we're going to have we're gonna do how do we do snippet? Snippet, and this will be onboarding assessment. And we'll just do div / div. Then we'll have another snippet that is going to be performance metrics. And it's not on here right now, but we're gonna have another tab called activity. Make a new variation that is based on 12, but does not use a sidebar. I'm thinking this card might look weird. This gray against gray on the rest of our app. Now that I think about it. Activity. All right. Let's just see what this ends up spitting out. Because what I sent the client yesterday, that's not bad. Let's use tabs in the body for variation 13. Let's use tabs in the body to separate into 3 views. One,
Functions describe
onboarding
the world.
assessment. Years in business. Num households. Outcomes. Limiting factors. Accelerator. Overview. 2 performance metrics. Table of data / metrics parsed from an Excel report. 3 activity log for the user. Thank you for the follow, Night Bass. Appreciate you. And Vector Viper, if you're still around, thank you. And Satrak, missed some of y'all earlier. HTML5 enjoyer, also thank you if you're still around. Add variation 13 to the nav so we can see it. Rip V0. Just straight died. Apply the dark card title / header styles from variation 1 to variation 13. No, this is NeoVim. Crowd, we got to do that. I got to do that. You're right. Window capturing it. Okay. We'll do it. We'll just do it. You're going to nerd snipe me into doing this right now. So let me create another thing here. And it'll be a... This is screen capture. Browser. We're gonna capture arc. I can't click. So laggy. If my stream dies, blame Kraut. Okay. So we have the browser. Where is it even at? Bring to front. I don't understand where this thing's at. Oh, I found it. Oh, it's because I don't have it full screened. Look at him, his camera's on 10 FPS now. Okay. How do I... Hold on, I need to think about this. The properties need to be that display application capture, okay. And then I need to shrink it. Where should I put this, Kraut? How do you want me to do this? Let me make this full screen to make it a little bit closer to what this is going to look like. Left of your camera, I guess. So like right here, something like this. You make it bigger. Like this. Yeah, we can definitely toggle it. Toggling it won't be an issue. I mean, we could overlay it over the music and chat. Yeah, here, I'll stand my desk up. I should just like sync my sit stand desk with like the time of the sun to get this fine. All right, where should we put this stupid thing at? Is this too big? I can make it bigger. Like we can overlay it like this. I can also do something like I mean, we could do something similar to like how I'm doing the code editor, right? Like, hold on. We could do this, and then I could go send it back, and we could just toggle between the two so they're not side by side. Hold on. It's gonna take me a second. Whoops. I could do something like that, and then I could toggle between like these two basically. Like, all right. Well, if that's the case, then this should be application capture. Wait, did I do that here? Yeah. Hodl. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Let me see if I can configure my Stream Deck now. That is a good idea. I'm not going to lie. If I could have a plugin that's like when I focus NeoVim, it switches my scene, that would be lit. Do we know how to do that? There's window capture, but it doesn't let me. This wouldn't be a problem if chat just sat on the couch. Honestly, true wizard. All right. Let me see if I can wire up a button here for my stream deck. All right. OBS Studio, is that what we want? I want a layer, right? Sources. Source visibility. Whoa, that's not what we wanted. Create. How the fuck do I do this? Why can't I select shit? Multi-action. Can I not edit this while it's going? Oh, I see. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. We'll say ghosty. In fact, maybe we do this like yeah, ghosty scene. In fact, this should be a multi. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing because I don't have that as a source anymore. See you, wizard. I want a multi-action. And then we want a source visibility. Yeah. And this is going to say ghosty. And that'll be show. Okay, and then can we duplicate this? Copy, paste, and this will be browser. We'll just call it arc. Hide. And this will be arc or browser. Is that what I wanted it to be? Toggle terminal. Toggle view. Multi-action switch. Ah, I did it wrong. We're almost there, chat. I got it now. We're cooking. We're cooking. This will be arc, default, browser, hide. And then we do the same thing over here. Boom, boom, show, hide. And over here, this will be ghosty. And this will be hide. And this will be that. That'll be ghosty. And this will be arc. And that'll be show, default, browser. Okay. And all right, we ready to try this? See what happens here. Would you look at that? Scene switcher. Oh, this might work actually. All right, let me start this. There we go. Then we'll fuck with that at another point. Okay, well, we'll try to wire that up. They're not different scenes, they're different sources. My OBS is honestly a freaking mess. I'm not joking, it's really bad. But they probably should be different scenes, right? I just gotta remember to do this. All right, well, I'm gonna be doing this for a second. Let's focus on variation for 13. 1, move pending review to the right side of the card above the approve/reject buttons. To make the location, contact info, and sign up look a little nicer / more polished and spaced appropriately. Yeah, that's true. The music's gone? Oh, the music is gone. Ah, okay. That's okay, I can fix this. Is the music back now? Okay, I see what I have to do. All right, we're just gonna go back to how we were doing it for now, and I'll fuck around with that this weekend. Yeah, I think I broke a lot there, to be honest. Hydrate. I'm out of freaking stuff. Let me go get a water. I'm pretty thirsty. I don't like the changes. Let's try again. The mini cards for the contact info look horrible. The buttons look horrible. The avatar looks horrible. Do better. Alert should still be good. Yeah, I'll just sit down this weekend and just redo my entire OBS. That looks better. This is looking better. But, whoops. This is looking better, but the buttons do not match the theme. The text color of the badge is ugly. No, the user can't change how their own card looks. I'm just trying to get a design I like, and so I don't have to do this again. Because I've rebuilt this card twice now, and I don't like it currently, and it doesn't have everything I need. And now I know everything, at least for the most part, what it needs. I mean, I think this might be good enough. The buttons and the status badge are still ugly. Let's also try vertically stacking some or all of the location / contact / sign up data. I keep getting no ads on your channel. Isn't that good? Oh, we got some Dropkick Murphys. Let's go. I love Dropkick. Oh, this should be on a different screen. Boop. All right, this is close enough that I can work with this. This is pretty good here. Yeah, we'll work with this. Oh God, I have hiccups now. I wish I could like collapse this sidebar. I guess we can do this, right? In fact, we can open a new tab. All right. Man, I still kind of do like that. I'm worried about this view, this card clashing with the sidebar. Because our sidebar, like if we go and look, if we go to R10 dev and I log in, is our deployment good? Are we gonna work? There we go. We log in, Dylan.mulroy plus coach at gmail.com. Foobar. Sign in. I'm just worried that that is going to clash. Like if we look at variation 11, or where is it, 10? I'm worried this is going to clash with this. I really think it will. Because right here's the card we're working on fixing. Yeah, you're right, Dursel. What are we listening to? Did somebody request this, or is this my own going? Of course it's Kraut. I like this, but I just don't think it fits. I think this looks much better. I don't love these buttons, and we're going to change how we do the pending review. Like, I'll probably take that from there. I mean, we could do something like that too. I don't love that. 11. For variation 13, let's move the buttons somewhere else. They feel floating off and nowhere in the top right. Use UI/UX best practices inspired by the book Refactoring UI. I like that. Perfect. That's close enough.
Describe the world.
All right, I'm going to see how far I can get in the last 10 minutes here, and I'm going to put on music that is going to get me in the zone to do this. What do we want to listen to for this? Dance Gavin Dance? Yeah, let's listen to Dance Gavin Dance. And we'll start off with... let's go with Pussy Vultures to start. Play that. And then we'll go to Dance Gavin Dance. And we'll do We Own the Night. That's a great song next. Add to queue. We'll grab some stuff off Mothership. Chucky, of course. Let's grab something off Afterburner. I like Nothing Shameful. Parody Catharsis is a good one. Alright, that will take us to the end of stream. Alright, chat. I'm going to pay less attention to chat for these last 9 minutes as I try to whip out some of this markup here. In fact, I can... yeah, we'll just go here. Let's get rid of this. Flow, auto. All right. We'll go through and God, I love DGD. Yeah, dude, we'll do a full Dance Gavin dance stream tomorrow. Cause I'm just gonna try to focus and knock out like all this code now that we have a design and I know exactly what we need to do. Like we have all this data, I just need to do all the data plumbing to get it here and wire up these buttons. So we're just gonna straight listen to DGD tomorrow and crank out code. Yeah, sorry for playing with AI for so long today, but I wanted to get to a point where I felt good about what this card was gonna look like and how it was gonna work. But let's go raid somebody. Also hilarious that low level is in the state of JS. Yeah, we'll fix OBS. If I have time this weekend, I will fuck with OBS and see if I can get it so when I focus on this screen, it goes full screen on my browser. Really, I'll do it so like, yeah, if I focus the code editor, it full screens the code editor. If I focus the browser, it focuses full screen that. Yeah, we'll see if we can figure something out nice here. But in the interim, we gotta raid somebody. Raid channel. Baby, I've been going crazy. Let's go ahead and raid Ross. Got 2 viewers working on a NeoVim plugin. Let's fucking go. Ross hangs out from time to time, so go show them some love. Is this gonna let me raid? Of course, the raid shit breaks, as always. Great job. I don't understand how this works. Oh, here it is. Oh, Twitch. All right, y'all. Have a kick-ass Thursday. Peace.